Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, today we're going to be playing, showcasing, and then playing a few games of a Rookie Rush deck. I know, Rookie Rush, ew, gross. But this deck is a lot of fun. I tried playing like a blue-green Rookie Rush the other day in a tournament. Didn't do so hot. And then I just came to the conclusion that blue-yellow is, in my opinion, probably the way to go for Rookie Rush in this format, especially until Ice Wall. We'll say it again. Ice Wall gets, restricted to 1 at the end of February. So, yeah, this is my take on a blue-yellow Rookie Rush. The deck is very good. Like, if you want, as long as you don't misplay yourself, which you'll see, if you want basically a really high win rate against things like Gabubond, maybe even things like Jessamon, or, it can beat Mechanori's. Like, this deck is really good. I'm going to leave it at that and go into the deck profile, and then we'll get into some gameplay. So for this deck, let's talk about the babies real quick. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We only got 4 of them. We got 4 of the draw 1. If your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolutions when attacking Upamon. So 4 Upamon for the baby there. Pretty straightforward. Now, for our blue rookies, and what you may notice is that actually we have a much less blue than yellow, and it's fine. Because actually sometimes you just need a blue thing, and sometimes you get over aggressive, swinging it dies, and you don't have a blue thing on the field. So we have 4 of the jamming Vmons there. Just, that's why I chose the blue base, because jamming Vmon is just that good. You basically get a free swing, and if you're aggressing, you probably have something on the field that doesn't have a source. So yeah, jamming Vmon, top notch. Outside of that, the thing that Rookie Rush also needs to do is draw cards. So Upamon for draw, but also you've got Gabumon here. On play, draw 1. Just another great card. It replaces itself in hand, so that way you don't run out of gas. Now, in terms of the other level 3 blue rookies, we have 3 Madoki Betamons. Madoki Betamon has the all turns. Your opponent can't gain memory except with tamer effects. Now, some tamers are going to give you the memory still, like the Mats in Gabubond. Mimi, if they tap it, still gives them memory. Analog Youth, all that stuff still gives them memory. But it's going to stop Hammer Sparks. It's going to stop those, memory boosts. It's just a really good card in the format right now. And it also, when you are playing against a Gabubond and you hit a Hammer Spark or an Ice Wall, they don't proc. So if you leave it and you don't swing until the very end, it can win you some games. Just by being on the field. Now, the last of our blue Digimon, which I know feels weird for a blue base, is 4 of the Cordramon. Now, Cordramon, you have it in there because sometimes you want to Evo it, and it's fine to Evo it in this deck because there's things that I'll show you. But security, at the end of battle, play this card without paying its memory cost, so you get a body onto the field, and then you get the on play of draw 2. So if they check it, you get a body onto the field, draw 2 cards. Again, Rookie Rush needs draw, so that is a disgusting thing to have your opponent hit in security, especially against Rookie Rush. So, moving on to the yellow side of the field, we have 4 of the 2-cost Falcomons. Just a great 2-cost 5K. I think a lot of the colors now have these 2-cost 5Ks. Green had them as well, which is why green-yellow Rookie Rush was so good in past formats. But I think blue-yellow is kind of overtaken it. So, just a vanilla 2-drop 5K. Then we've got, obviously, 4 Pulsemon, promo Pulsemon. On play, draw a card if you have 3 or more. If you have 3 or less, gain a memory. If you're exactly at 3, do both. So it's a 2-drop, draw a card, or a 2-drop if you're lower. Just a great rookie for this deck. Then we are also going to be playing some Starmons. 4 of the Starmons there. This one has on play. For each Digimon you have in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1k. Now, it counts itself, so if you play it on itself, it deletes another 1k, essentially, if there's nothing else on the field. But comboing this with like 1, 2 other Digimon, you can delete some of your opponent's rookies. They're the 2k Gabumons. All the Gabumons basically are 2k, I believe, or most of them. You can also delete things like the Impmons, Labramons, just any rookie that could be causing you problems. Really, really useful there to just, change the momentum of a game a little bit into your favor. Now, the last card that we have here for the rookies of yellow are Lopmon. We have 2 Lopmon here. Seems counterintuitive in a Rookie Rush deck to take from your security, but if you are aggressing so much, this is effectively you play one, but you could draw two, one from your security. You don't have to, right? You can look at it and leave it if you want. If it's a Cordramon there, you're probably like, nah, I'll leave that there. You can also bluff. So really good card in this deck. It's only a 2 of because I really don't want to see it that often. I would hate to start my hand with like 2 of these or 3 of these. Like that would be horrible. So 2 is all we really want, I think. Now, getting into some of the spice from Blue Yellow, we are playing 4 of the new EX-01 Leomon. If you don't know what this card does, I don't blame you. This card has security at the end of battle. If you have 3 or fewer security, recover 1. So it doesn't come onto the field like Cordramon, but what it does do is it's effectively a recover 1 if it comes out of security at the 4th security or less. If it is your very top security, well, rip, right? But if it's at 4th, you check it, you activate the security, now you have 3 or fewer, you recover 1, and so on and so forth. So it's also a 2-cost Evo, which you can do in this deck to draw cards, and we have an option card in the deck that keeps that live, essentially, as long as it is on the field, even if you Evo'd it. Now, the other level 4 that we got is we have 2 Apemon. Now, what you may have noticed is I don't have any XVmon, which feels weird for a blue Rookie Rush. I personally found myself using it less and less. A lot of blockers out there, especially Mechanorimon. But generally, if your opponent sees you're playing Rookie Rush, they're going to try to get their blockers down. If they get them down early, the whole Vmon, XV, restand, Vmon, that whole strat just goes out the window because you can't swing, it just dies. So I kind of found that to be less useful. And I've opted for the 8-mons here because it is a 2-cost Evo. So you know, cheap Evo. It's 8K though, which means you can swing over the Octomons, over Kendos, over... It's just a really good body if you need to do a little bit of maintenance on your opponent's side of the field, if you will. Also, a nasty check in security for somebody not expecting it against Rookie Rush. And then we are going to go to the options. That's all the Digimon we have in this deck. Pretty beefy line of Digimon. Everything basically has value. There's like no card in this deck that doesn't add some level of value. For the options, we are going to play 3 Hammer Spark. I know it's weird, but we need to make room for other stuff. And a lot of opponents, Gazimons, Modeki Betas, Chumons, whatever, there's so much of that out there that I actually was finding, I also was finding less value in this because I would have them in my hand. I think one turn I had like 3 in my hand when I was practicing, and I was just like, it just felt so bad. So we only have 3 in here. And then we also only have 3 Ice Wall for the same reason. You can play Ice Wall on your turn, but as a security effect, if they have one of those things, turns it off. So your opponent, if they're playing against a blue Rookie Rush, they're going to expect this. So they're going to try to play around it if they can. But I still think 3 is a high enough count that you should see at least 1 in your hand throughout the course of a game of either one. So, you know, if you really want, you can play with 4 of either one of these, take some counts down, however you'd like. But I landed at 3 each, felt fine. Now, getting into the yellow options that we did keep at a 4 count, we have 4 Tactical Retreats. Now, this one is really interesting. Main, it's only 1 cost, so it can be nutty in this deck. Place 1 of your Digimon on top of your security stack, trash all the Digivolution cards. So, this works in conjunction, in particular, with Cordramon and Leomon. I know I mentioned earlier you can Evo either one and you're still live. That's how you're live. You can, you know, Tactical Retreat a Cordramon back on top. It's especially nice if you have a Cordramon and a Cordramon in a hand and 2 memory. Swing the core, see if it dies. If it doesn't die, well, that's the one that you can send to the top because your opponent's probably going to try to swing over it anyways. Evo the other core, keep it on the field. You could even swing that one too because it doesn't matter. And then Tactical Retreat 1 of them back to the top. Same thing with Leomon, right? You could Evo over 1 of these, the Leomon, Tactical Retreat it to the top. And the nasty concept of Leomon here is if you think about it, once you have the Leomon on the field, playing the Tactical Retreat on it is effectively recover 2 because you are recovering 1, which is itself. And then when it comes out, so long as you didn't put it as a 5th security, which don't do that, so long as it's not at that 5th spot, it will recover 1 when it's checked. So it's effectively a 1 cost recover 2 in a certain situation. It's disgusting. And the security effect of this is also really nice. It's just recover 1. It's a holy wave in security otherwise. So amazing in this deck. 4 other option cards we have here are Spiral Masquerade. You're playing a lot of Digimon. You need to delete things. In particular, blockers, Mechanorimon, right? Like those are the things you want to delete. If your opponent chooses to try to race with you and go wide as well, Masquerade can just sort of clear their board, you know, and you may not swing for that turn, but, you know, if they swing, they could also hit this insecurity too. It can be really nasty. So what this does, for those of you who don't know, main, for each Digimon you have in play, activate this effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3k. Now you can spread each 3k effect out however you choose. So if you have 5 things on the field, it's 5 instances of minus 3k, whatever way you want to do it. And then finally, we have 1 TK. I suppose this is a flex spot. You might see it, you might not. When you see it, it's great. When you don't, it's fine. But I just like having it because if you do see it and your opponent knows you're starting at 3, that enables a lot of these other plays. Like being able to Evo, Tactical Retreat. I had a turn, I think, where I was like, Evo, Tactical Retreat, Ice Wall against a Gabubond in testing. And it was just like, okay, so Leo is the 3rd. Core is the next. I can't swing. I'm under Ice Wall at 1. So, like, if I swing, I bring the core out. That's terrible. If I swing twice, somehow, I bring the core out and you recover 1. It was a nutty play. So, overall, that is the deck. The reason I like this over the green-blue is Needle Spray. Genuinely, the problem with that is Needle Spray gives you the option to win for a turn, but Masquerade clears the problem from the board and makes it much harder for your opponent to effectively win the following turn if you get unlucky with security checks, which happens. So with that said, I am going to just pass you over now to the gameplay with Appa. Shout out to Appa. Thank you for, at a spur of the moment, responding to my Discord plea for people to play with. It's going to be against Gabubond. So if you want to see this against the top tier deck, you will see that. And really interesting matches. First match, it'll be quick. And then the other 2 matches are particularly interesting to see the gameplay, see what I did right, see what I do wrong as well. So enjoy that aspect of the video and catch you after that video is done. Want to say shout out thanks to Appa AG. Is that what you normally go by? I know that's your Discord, but...
yeah, just Appa's fine.
Appa, yeah. Well, thank you to Appa here for doing this gameplay with me, spur of the moment. And yeah, we're going to be playing my deck, which Appa has not seen yet, actually, against Gabubond. Normally, you don't know what your opponent's playing, but, you know, such is the way of videos. And hopefully I don't get smacked around too much with Gabubond, which is, in my opinion, probably the best deck in format from a number of players and power standpoint. So, yeah. Heads or tails for you?
Tails is fine.
Tails. Tails. What am I doing? 5 is tails. For those of you watching who don't know Pokemon, heads is even, tails is odd in the Pokemon world.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll go first.
Okay. Well, yes, indeed.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess shuffle up a bit more, but I'll just hard play Octomon.
Oh my! Give me 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one. I'll hatch. Go ahead. Beamon, draw. Oh boy, you tempt me, good sir. You tempt me to play certain cards, but I'm like, that's probably a bad idea. So what I'll do at 5, huh? I'll just play, I guess I'll give you a hair's breadth of memory. I'll go Modeki for 3, go to 2. You know what? I'll actually just go Modeki again for 3, leave you at 1.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, the awkward double Modeki play.
Oh boy. I'll swing with Octo.
Okay, 7k. Quartermon comes out, draw 2.
And I'll play Matt. 2-2.
Okay, this is going swimmingly for me. I'll draw. I'll bring this up. We'll swing Vmon, effective Appa to draw.
Oopa draw is 1K. Doesn't matter.
Yes, indeed. I'll swing Core 5K.
5K. 2K.
Okay. I'll go ahead and play Falcon for 2. Go to 0.
Okay.
We'll swing Modeki for 2.
2.
Okay, that's fine. And what do I want to do here? Suppose you got 2 things on the board. No memory. I will yeah, I think that's the right play. I'll give you a little bit of memory. I'll go Gabumon for 3, leave you at 3, draw.
Draw. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's game. My hand was
Oh my.
two
Okay.
2 sparks
Oh
and
my
2
god, that is so bad. Okay, fine. That was kind of that's the worst game I've ever seen from Gabubond, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's pretty horrendous. We'll see. I might keep that one in for the memes and the lulls, but we'll play another one for sure.
no worries.
I was gonna say I had a tactical retreat in hand, and I was thinking of like, oh, if the Quadramon lives, I'll just tactical retreat it back to the top and leave you at 1. That way, you swing, it comes right back out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So this is a yellow combo.
Blue yellow rookie rush. Yeah. So there's some interesting cards in here, and I will say it has done well against Gabubond in all the testing games. Now, that's not to say Gabubond, if it pops off and I, have awkward hands or whatever, just don't have what I need, like, you can certainly still win. Gabubond is just that kind of deck, but
Right.
definitely, I think, scary for Gabubond.
Oh yeah, that's way better. I guess I'll go first. I'll patch there. It's not ideal, but got digimon to Gabumon draw. Play Matt, put you to 3.
Oh my, okay. I'll go ahead and draw. Let's hatch. I'll go ahead, Evo, draw. 3, huh? You tempt me. You tempt me once again, good sir. I think maybe this is the right time to do this. I'm gonna double Hammer Spark to go to 5.
5. Ooh,
And then I'll play Quadramon to leave you at 1 and draw 2.
gotcha. Draw. Bring up Gabumon.
Gain a memory. Draw a
2.
card.
Yep. Interesting. Okay. I'm at 2 right now. Very interesting. I think this is what I want to do. I'll Digiball spend 2 for Octomon.
Yep.
Draw. Very interesting. I'll swing and draw for Appa.
Yes. Just 2K, you're good.
Okay. Let's see here. Gobumon's 1K. I'll play Gabumon, the draw, 2 to 3.
Okay. Go ahead and draw. Bring up Gabumon. I'll swing the Gabumon into security, effective Appa to draw.
1K and I got a hammer spark.
Oh my. Well, that's not ideal for me.
No.
I will. I'll just play Starmon to leave you at 2, and we'll kill the Gabumon.
Okay. Draw. Suspend. Alright. Digimon the Gabumon. Draw. Interesting. Okay. And the Starmon, does it got anything?
Nah, just 1K.
Just 1K?
Yeah, there's nothing else right now.
Do I want to do that? Let's see, I'm at 2. I'm gonna swing security first. Draw for Upa.
Okay. Ice Wall, I'll gain 2 memory.
Ooh, that changes. Not a whole lot. I'll play Analog Youth, put you to 2.
Okay.
Reveal top 3. Ooh, double hammers.
well, we know what you're taking.
Yeah.
Go ahead and draw. Let's hatch, restand.
That's all 3 memory sparks.
I'll Gabumon draw. Not ideal for sure. What's the play here? I'll swing Quartermon into security.
5. Ooh, Matt.
Okay. Well, you will go to 3 then, no matter what I do. But we are going to make this really, really awkward for you. I'll go ahead, tactical retreat the Quartermon.
Yep.
Then that's 1. Go ahead and I'll preemptively play Ice Wall for 1. Put you to 0. We'll swing this Gabumon effective Upa to drop.
2K.
Okay. Then I think this is okay. Oof. So awkward. Yeah, I was trying to play cards around if I hit like something nasty in there, and I'm just like, now I have to leave you at a little bit more memory, which I don't like. But there's nothing I can do about that. I'll play Modeki and put you to 3.
Wait, gotcha.
And then Ice Wall is in play.
Draw. Beesh. Okay. Bring up the Gabu. Draw 2, gain 2.
Yep.
5. Interesting. The Cordra's coming out, and I only have one. And you have 3 swings at least. What could I do here? What could I do here? Me down to 3. I want to. It's strange.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like it puts you in a really awkward spot where you're like, dang, that ice wall.
Yeah, I guess it's a good card for a reason.
Yeah. It's getting restricted to 1 for a reason. Because it's just straight up broken.
I'm gonna swing with. Well, if I swing, I know it's Cordramon. You'll get 3 swings anyways. Do I just wait for next turn then? Hope you hit something and. Might be something I want to do. I do want to draw a card, so Gabumon, draw.
Okay.
I guess this is something I could do too. So, Greninja, which is
Ice
Ice Wall proxy.
Yep.
I guess
do
I'll keep
you
it up.
have a normal ice wall? I don't know if you do.
I do not have
Okay.
any.
Yeah. So that's an ice wall proxy for anybody watching.
So I'm at 1 right now. Okay.
Mhm.
That's the case. I think I'll just Digivolve Gabumon here, Cordramon.
Leave me at 2.
Draw.
To me at 1, I should say.
Yep, 1.
Okay. 7, 1. I'll draw. Do I want to raise? That's an interesting question. Yeah, I'll raise. Actually, I think that's fine. And I think what we will do here is just play Spiral Masquerade for 4, putting you to 3, and we'll delete the Cordramon and the Gabumon.
Gotcha. Baseball's gone. Draw. Catch. Digivolve Gabumon. Draw. I'm at 3, huh? Cordramon, stop me from attacking because you have 4 swings next turn if that's the case. That's the case. 1, 2, 3, 2, maybe. Oh boy, oh boy. Play Gabumon, just draw a card.
Okay.
1 or 0. I'll Digivolve Gabumon, put you to 2, draw for Lobo.
Okay. I'll go ahead and draw. Attach. We'll go Vmon, draw. I mean, no point not going for it. I'll swing Gabumon.
2.
I'll swing Starmon.
Star. 2.
Yep. And Modeki for game.
Yes, sir. Dang.
Oof. Yeah, I
Those are a
feel
lot.
putting that Cordramon on top was definitely nasty because it was like, oh crap, I can't even aggress, like, put any aggression on because it's just like, that's bad news.
Yeah, the Cordramon Ice Wall combo was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I drew a lot of cards that game. I didn't get my
Didn't get
my old Gabubond out.
I mean, it's tough because like by the time you can go into Gabubond, like I've either played the Ice Wall or you're down so much security and you probably can't win that turn. So it's like, well, why would I trash 2 security then? Right?
Yeah, right.
I think against Gabubond, that's kind of the strat, if you will. I want to get one more game in, just since that first one was a kind of a not game.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully for the people watching, these are it's a pretty fast games for sure. For sure. I'll let you pick. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeesh. It's very reminiscent.
Oh
Octomon.
no! Oh no! It's happening all over again. Draw.
Yes.
I'll hatch. Interesting. I'll Evo. Draw. I'll go. Go Lopmon for 3. Go to 2.
Okay.
We'll add that to hand. Draw a card. And then I will. That is interesting. I have temptations. I feel like though the correct. Oh, that just feels bad. Feels wrong. I'm gonna give you 1. Play a Pulsemon, draw a card.
Okay. Draw. Okay, that's something. It is something. I'm at 1. Play Hammer Spark, put me to 2.
Okay.
Play Ice Wall.
Oh my, yes. Slow me down.
I'm gonna swing with Octo.
Yep.
7.
Hammer Spark. Leave me at 1.
Cool.
I'll go ahead and raise. Huh. Not a fan of being left at 1 like that, though, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I was gonna give you 2.
I know. Kind of like I don't like that, and the ice wall on top of that, and I'm like, ugh. It's kind of gross. What's the play here? I'll just could be making some mistakes here. I'll play Falcon for 2, leave you at 1.
1. Okay, draw. Digivolve Gabumon. Draw.
Get that ice wall out of there.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be back. Because I do have another one.
Oh my gosh. Go to 0.
I gotta swing with 7.
Uh-huh. An ice wall, I gain 2.
Okay.
Boy, howdy.
Well, you get 2 swings then, I guess.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and draw. Let's hatch. I need to make some plays here. Gabumon coming up. I'll go into Apemon there for 2. Go to 0. Draw.
Yep.
And I'll just swing Apemon over the Octomon. 8K.
8K. And that's
And that puts you at 2. Yep.
Oh, do I? Well, you're losing memory,
yeah,
right?
it's a weird, it's a lose memory
Yeah.
effect. So yeah, it's
That's
kind of
funny. Okay.
yeah.
Situation. Like Gabumon promo. Top 5. I will grab a mat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it matters.
I'm at 1. We stand. Let's draw. This is a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit weird hand. Swing Falcon.
Oh, Kakaitis breath. Let's see. Doki, you could just play back out, I guess. I'll bring back in the what's the 8K?
The Apemon. Put that back in my hand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll go ahead and swing the Lopmon.
Ice Wall.
Doesn't have any effect, luckily.
Yep.
And then I guess we will just leave you at 2 again. I'll play Starmon to delete the Gabumon. Leave you at 2.
Gotcha. Yeah, not ideal, but play Matt, what you doing?
Okay. Go ahead and draw. Restand. Oh boy. You'll go to 2, so all I gotta do is leave you at 1. Okay. That's fine. We'll swing Falcon.
Falcon, 1K.
Swing Starmon.
2K.
Swing Lopmon.
Kakaitis breath. Oh my goodness.
I guess put the Madoki back in my hand, I'm
Yeah.
assuming? Yeah, okay.
I want to keep going, I guess.
Well.
Now you give me 3.
That might be a game ender. That's crazy. Oh man, that's really crazy.
And you're at 2? Well, it depends on what you. Oh my goodness, yeah.
See what I mean? Like if you have Hammer Spark now, because if I Madoki and
I gain
you
3
go to 2,
anyways.
you go to 3, you gain up and you win, maybe.
Possibly.
Oh my god, that was insane.
You hit both my Kakaitis? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'll Madoki there. I'll draw. Could not find a way out of that one. I guess what we can do is still leave you at 1 and force you to have the Hammer Spark, I guess? Yeah? Ugh. My heart. My poor little heart. Yeah, I'll go into Apemon here, actually. And leave you at 1 draw.
I do have it. Yeah.
Oh no, I lost you. Okay, there you go. You do have the Hammer Spark. So then,
yeah, I got it.
We'll see. There's still stuff in my security, so
that's true.
I mean, sometimes you just get insanely unlucky, right?
I'll hit another Hammer Spark just in case.
My God, I could not have played around that, to be honest.
Yep. Yeah. Security. Draw. Yep. Draw because of Appa.
Okay. 1 check. Starmon, you're fine.
And I guess I'll return. Yeah. 8.
Yep. 8 to the bottom.
Swing security again.
Starmon. GG's.
Wow.
Wow. You know what I should have done? I was an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I could have just tactical retreated one of those bodies to the top, and then you would
Oh,
have
did
had
you
3
have it?
swings.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh no.
I did math bad. I did math bad because I was like, oh, you have 3 swings, you win, and I'm like, no, you need 4, and that would have, if I'd done that, and then I would have left you at 2. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. Did you have a Lobo in hand?
I didn't.
Oh, well, even if you drew into it. So it's actually a 6 one way, half a dozen the other problem. I suppose it takes you, because I would have tactical retreated for 1, and then I would have had to play something for 2. You gain 1, you go double hammer spark, you Evo, swing, 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 Lobo for game, right?
Yep.
So you had a pathway to game either way. I guess the other way is technically correct. Oh, that feels so horrific to me to hit double Cocytus Breath like that to lose.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's how it goes.
And yeah, you would have forced me to play like 4 cards perfectly, and I didn't even have the last one.
Yeah, I should have tactical retreated there, but that's how it is. Sorry for my poor gameplay there to the viewers, but I think you can see the power of this deck.
Oh, I like it, man. Oh my goodness.
It was if you
very
don't hit double Cocytus and leave your opponent with enough memory to hammer spark for game. That's it. That's how you just don't do that. Don't hit double Cocytus. All right. So you know, as you can see at the end there, I made a clear mistake. I should have just tactical retreated another body and been like, do you have what was it? Do you have Hammer Spark, Gabubond, and Lobo in hand? Maybe you do. I can't stop that, but that would have been the correct play. But anyways, pilot error is not deck error. Hopefully you enjoyed that. This deck is crazy to run. Everybody I play it against is always blown away by the power of this deck. So I'd say give it a shot. It may be too late for testing in Nationals. I don't know. But if you're looking for something different, and if you expect a lot of Gabubond in particular, this is nasty. This deck is nasty. That's it. It's just nasty. So enjoy.